I stopped pretending I had everything figured out. Stopped hiding behind things that worked on the outside. Some truths don't arrive as answers, they arrive as weight. You finally stop resisting. I spent years learning how to adapt, shape myself into rooms that weren't built for me. I called it flexibility, I called it strength, but it was survival dressed in discipline.
I learned how to be needed before I learned how to be free. I learned how to give pieces of myself away without asking what it was doing to me.
Some nights I felt transparent, like people saw through me, but never inside. I spoke in careful sentences, but my real voice waited quietly behind. I stayed where love felt conditioned, because certainty once felt too loud. I confused being chosen with being valued, and silence with being allowed. There were moments I felt disconnected, like my life was happening slightly to the left. I watched myself before my own existence, while something deeper has to be felt. I learned that pain doesn't always arrive as chaos. Sometimes it's a low hum you get used to hearing, and healing doesn't announce itself either. It begins the moment you stop disappearing. If you're listening to this while the world sleeps, feeling heavy but still awake, that means you haven't numbed yourself. You're still brave enough to wait. I don't want a life that makes sense to everyone. I want one that feels honest when I'm alone. I stopped measuring success by applause and started measuring peace by how I come home. Not every connection is meant to last. Some teach you where your edges are, some leave quietly without explanation, and that absence becomes a mirror, not a scar. Now I move slower but with intention. I let moments breathe before I decide. I don't chase certainty anymore, I trust the rhythm underneath my life. So let the sound sit with you for a while, not to fix you, not to guide, just to remind you that feeling deeply is not a weakness you need to hide. And when the night finally loosens its grip and you return to the shape of your days, carry this with you without explanation. You were never lost, you were just awake. You were never lost. You were just awake.
I just wanted it to feel honest. I learned the truth doesn't arrive with noise. It comes quietly when you're ready to notice. I've lived inside crowded hours, feeling alone in perfect rooms. I've smiled through conversations while my heart was somewhere between the lines. I mistook motion for meaning. Thought speed would save me from myself, but the faster I ran from my thoughts, the louder they learned how to breathe.
There were seasons I outgrew silently, without closure, without goodbye. I didn't burn bridges, I just stopped crossing them in my mind. I stayed where love felt uncertain, because certainty once scared me. I called it patience, I called it loyalty, when it was fear asking me to stay small. Some nights I listened to the city exhale, felt my chest match its rhythm. That's when I realized I wasn't broken, I was just finally listening. I've carried names that no longer fit me, dreams that expired without regret. Not every loss needs mourning, some things leave to make room. I learned that pain doesn't want attention, it wants permission to exist. And healing isn't about fixing the past, it's about staying present with it. If you're here, hearing this in the dark, feeling seen without being known, that's because the sound understands you without needing to ask your name. I don't chase happiness anymore, I chase alignment. I let my days unfold slowly, trusting the quiet intelligence of time. I stopped explaining my depth to shallow rooms, stopped shrinking to be understood. I learned that being alone isn't lonely when you finally make peace with your own voice. Now I move like the night itself, unrushed, deliberate, aware. I let silence finish my sentences, I let music say what language can't bear. So stay here, where nothing needs proving, where the beat doesn't demand release. This isn't a song to escape your life, it's a place to sit inside it peacefully. And when the sound fades into morning, and the world asks you who you are, remember this moment of stillness. You were whole long before the answer arrived. I didn't notice when the noise faded out, when the world stopped asking so much from me. I just found myself standing still, breathing without an audience.
I spent years trying to keep up, matching steps that weren't my own. I learned how easy it is to disappear
felt heavier than I looked, carrying thoughts I never shared. I smiled through conversation while my mind was quietly elsewhere.
I confused movement with progress, mistook distance for growth. I ran from pauses that tried to teach me how to stay close.
There were nights I felt unfinished, like something important was left unsaid. I replayed moments in my head, wondering who I might have been.
I stayed where comfort felt familiar, even when it asked too much. I called it stability, called it safety, when it was fear I couldn't touch.
I learned the silence isn't empty, it's just honest without disguise. It shows you things you've been avoiding when you finally stop asking why. If you're listening while everything slows, feeling calm and restless both, that means you're standing at a place where change doesn't need force.
I learned that healing doesn't rush you, it waits until you're ready to see. It speaks in moments barely noticeable, like this rhythm settling in me.
I stopped asking life to hurry up, stopped measuring where I stand. I let myself be exactly here, without needing a better plan.
I don't need to understand it all tonight. I don't need to feel complete. I trust the quiet work happening beneath every heartbeat.
Now I move without explaining myself, without proving I belong. I let the night carry what I can't say and turn it into song. So let the sound stay low and slow, let it meet you where you are. You don't need to be fixed or found, you're already enough as you are. And when the silence feels less heavy, when you breathe a little easier again, you'll realize you weren't lost at all. You were just listening in. I didn't realize how much I was holding until I finally let myself rest. I carried days inside my chest, pretending weight was just a test.
I moved through life on quiet habits, do what was expected, stay composed. I learned how to keep things balanced, even when my heart felt closed.
There were moments I felt invisible, standing still while time ran fast. I questioned if I missed my moment, if my future belonged to the past. I stayed in places that felt familiar, even when they drained my life. I called it patience, called it loyalty, just to survive another night. Some nights I listen to my breathing, wondered who I was becoming then. I saw myself in broken reflections, trying to look whole again. I learned that wanting doesn't make you weak. It means you know there's something more. The silence isn't always peaceful. Sometimes it's a locked door. I stop measuring myself in outcomes, stop racing time to feel ahead. I realize growth doesn't announce itself, it settles quietly instead. If you listen to what thoughts repeat, feeling tired but still awake, that means something inside you believes in every step you choose to take. I learned that healing isn't forgetting, it's learning how to stay present. It's letting the pain soften slowly without needing to explain it. I don't need everything to align, I don't need answers tonight. I trust the rhythm beneath the sound, the steady pulse that feels right. I let go of who I thought I should be, and made room for who I am. I stopped apologizing for needing time, for choosing depth over plans. Now I move with less resistance, I let moments come and go. I don't fight the shape of the journey, I let it show me what I know. So let this beat hold you gently, not to change you, just to stay. You don't have to figure it all out, you're allowed to feel your way. And when the night finally loosens its grip, and morning finds you still here, you know that staying through the quiet was the bravest thing you did this year. I didn't plan to become who I am today, I just kept choosing to stay. Through moments that didn't explain themselves, through nights I learned to hold myself. I thought strength meant never slowing down, never letting doubt turn around. But the more I ran from what I felt, the more I drifted from myself.
There were times I felt misplaced, like I arrived at the wrong pace. Everyone else seemed ahead somehow, while I was learning how to be now.
I carried memories without a sound, let them settle, let them weigh me down.
I didn't speak them,
Didn't ask them to leave,
I let them exist quietly.
questioned every step, if the promises I made were kept,
if the person I was trying to be was still somewhere inside of me.
I stayed where comfort felt familiar, even when it cost me clarity.
I mistook silence for understanding and patience for necessity.
I learned that healing isn't dramatic, it doesn't arrive with proof. It grows slowly in the background when you stop demanding truth. If you're listening with tired thoughts, feeling like something's been lost, that doesn't mean you've gone astray. It means you care enough to stay.
I learned that peace doesn't erase the past, it just loosens its grasp. It lets you breathe without defense, without asking for recompense.
I stopped waiting for certainty, stopped chasing who I used to be. I let myself exist unfinished, without apology.
Now I move slower, but I move real. I let myself feel what I feel. I trust the rhythm beneath the sound, the quiet pulse that keeps me grounded.
So let this moment be enough. Not perfect, not resolved, just rough.
You don't need to know where this leads. You're already meeting your needs. And when the night gives way to light and doubts return in softer lines, remember how you stayed right here. That choice alone is why you're still near.
I didn't come this far with a clear direction. I followed feelings more than protection. Some choices felt wrong before they felt right. Some truths only showed up late at night.
I learned how to sit with unanswered calls, with empty rooms and familiar walls. I made peace with the sound of my own breath in moments that felt too quiet to test.
There were years I lived on borrowed time, waiting for a sign I never did find. I thought arrival meant everything would change, but life kept moving, quietly rearranged.
I stayed where comfort blurred with fear, told myself it was safer here. I mistook routine for solid ground, until my heart asked to be found.
Some nights I felt like I was standing still, watching dreams bend around my will. I wondered if patience was strength or delay, if staying meant courage or giving away.
I learned that longing doesn't mean lack, it means you know there's more to unpack. And growth doesn't always feel like flight, sometimes it feels like staying through the night.
I don't need everything to make sense now. I've stopped asking life for a vow. I trust the rhythm I can't control, the slower I'm in mind and soul.
If you're listening while doubts repeat, feeling tired but still on your feet, that quiet persistence you barely see is resilience learning how to be.
I learned that peace is an absence of pain. It's knowing the storm doesn't always remain. It's choosing presence over escape, letting your life take its natural shape. I stop comparing where I stand to someone else's timeline plan. I realize progress doesn't shout, it whispers softly when you don't look out. Now I move with less resistance inside.
I let moments pass, I let them guide. I don't chase closure, I don't pretend. I allow things to pause, to bend.
So let this sound hold you for a while, not to fix you, just to stay a while.
You don't need to rush or prove your way. You're allowed to take today as today.
And when the silence meets the dawn,
And another quiet night is gone,
you'll know you weren't waiting in vain.
you were becoming step by step again.
I didn't wake up knowing who I was today. I just kept going, step by step. Anyway, some days felt heavy before they began, like I was carrying more than I planned. I learned how to survive in between, not fully broken, not fully clean.
I lived in pauses, I lived in doubt, learning what staying really meant without.
I trusted silence more than noise. It never lied, it never tried. While words kept shifting, shape and tone, silence stayed when I was alone.
There were chapters I didn't close, just stop reading, let them go. Not because I didn't care, but because holding on wasn't fair.
I watched myself change in subtle ways, not in moments, more in days. I became softer where I once fought, braver in things I never taught.
Some nights I felt like I arrived too late, like life had already sealed my fate. Everyone else seemed to know the way, while I was learning how to stay.
I try to measure progress by the light, by how it looked, not how it felt inside. But peace doesn't shine, it settles in when you stop chasing who you've been.
I don't regret the roads that bend, or the time I felt misspent. They taught me how to sit with truth, without demanding constant proof.
If you're listening while the world slows down, feeling unseen but still around, the quiet ache you carry deep is proof of how much you can feel.
I learned that strength doesn't always rise. Sometimes it stays and sometimes it sighs. It waits with you through sleepless nights until the dark softens into light.
I stopped asking life to make sense. Stop demanding evidence. I let moments be what they are. Not every wound needs a scar. Now I move slower, but I move whole. With fewer answers, more control. I trust the rhythm I can't explain. The steady pulse beneath the pain. So let this sound be where you rest. Not to fix you, not to test. Just a place to breathe and feel. To remember what is real. And when the night begins to fade and silence finds you unafraid, you'll know you didn't lose your way. You were learning how to stay. I stopped fighting the version of me I became. Stop calling every mistake a name. Some lessons only come with time. Not with answers, not with silence.
I spent years thinking I had to arrive somewhere better, somewhere right. I didn't know the road itself was shaping me every night.
I learned how heavy expectations feel when you carry more than you reveal. I learned how silence can protect, but also slowly disconnect. There were moments I felt invisible, standing still while life moved fast. I questioned if I missed my chance, if the best parts were already past.
I tried to fit into spaces too small, shrinking myself so I wouldn't fall. I called it compromise, called it peace, until my breath started to feel eased.
Some nights I wondered who I'd be if I let go of who I tried to please. If the feel would finally fade, or just change the shape it stayed.
I don't regret the time I lost. It taught me the weight of every cost. I learned that staying true isn't loud. It's choosing yourself without a crowd.
If you're here listening quietly, feeling tired but still aware,
That means you haven't given up, even if you're unsure where.
I learned that calm is an empty space. It's presence without the chase.
It's letting moments pass untouched, not needing them to mean too much.
I stopped waiting for the perfect time, stopped asking life to align.
I started living where I stood, found something real where I could.
Now I move forward without rushing ahead, without rehearsing what hasn't been said. stared at the ceiling wide awake, listening to my heart hesitate. I wonder when I stop believing that I deserve more than what I take.
I stay where love felt uncertain, called it patience, called it faith. I confuse waiting with loyalty, and silence with something safe. I watch time move without me, as if I missed an unseen sign.
Everyone else seemed to arrive somewhere,
while I was learning how to be mine.
There were moments I almost gave in, almost settled for less than hope.
But something quiet kept pulling me back, a voice that said protect your soul. I don't want a life that looks impressive, I want one that feels like home, something steady I can breathe inside, even when I'm alone. If you're listening with tired eyes, feeling heavy but still here, that means you're stronger than you think, even if strength doesn't feel clear. I learned that healing asks for honesty, not perfection, not speed. It asks you to stay when it's uncomfortable, to listen to what you need. I stopped negotiating with my pain, stopped asking it to leave. I let it sit beside me quietly, until it softened into peace.
Now I move slower but I move real, I choose depth over applause. I let the night hold what I can't explain, without needing to know the cause.
So let this rhythm be your pause, your place to rest, to feel, to stay. You're not late, you're not too much, you're just learning your own way.
And if tomorrow asks more of you again, remember this moment, remember when you chose yourself without making a sound, and that alone was solid ground.
I didn't know I was tired until I finally slowed down, until the noise stepped back and I heard my own sound. I spent years trying to be something I could defend, not realizing I was already enough back then. I learned how to laugh at the right moments on cue, how to hide the parts that were asking for truth. I mastered distance, called it control, but distance has a way of hollowing the soul. Some nights I replayed conversations in my head, wondering what I should have said instead. I carried words that never found air, thought silence was safer than being unfair. I stayed strong for people who leaned too hard, held myself together with invisible scars. I thought love meant never letting go, until I learned how heavy that can grow. There were mornings I woke up feeling late, like life had already sealed my fate. I compared my pace to someone else's race. Forgot that healing doesn't run at the same pace. I don't wanna rush the person I'm becoming. Some things unfold without warning. If you're here breathing through this sound, you're exactly where you're meant to be right now. Sadness doesn't always mean despair. Sometimes it's just depth, learning how to care. And joy doesn't shout to prove it's real. It hums quietly when you finally feel. I stopped waiting for a sign to begin. Stopped asking permissions to live within. I let myself feel without needing a plan. Trusted the process more than I ever can. I'm not chasing closure, I'm chasing calm. A steady rhythm, an open palm. Something soft enough to let me rest. Something honest, not dressed as best. So let the night stretch without a name. Let the beat move slow, untamed. You're not behind, you're not too far. You're learning who you already are. And if tomorrow brings the same old doubt, remember how you stayed, not how you fell out. Growth isn't loud, it doesn't show. It's choosing to stay when you're moving slow. I didn't fall apart all at once. It happened slowly, piece by piece. I learned how to function in the noise while my heart was asking for release.
I kept my balance on thin air, smiling like I wasn't scared. I told myself I was doing fine, just running out of quiet time.
There were places I stayed too long, trying to prove that I was strong. I held on to words that lost their meaning. Called it hope, called it believing.
Some nights I questioned every choice, wonder when I lost my voice. I watched myself become someone new while missing who I once knew.
I chased connection in crowded rooms, looking for truth in borrowed moods. I learned that loneliness can exist, even when you're hard to miss.
I carry weight I never shared, thought no one else would understand. But pain has a way of looking the same, no matter the face, no matter the name.
I don't want threat, just a reminder of who I've met.
I learned peace doesn't shout or shine. It settles in when you stop fighting time. It lives in moments soft and true, like this rhythm holding you. So stay with the night,
Don't rush the light,
some clarity only
comes in quiet.
You're not broken,
You're rearranged, learning how to breathe through change. And if tomorrow feels uncertain still, that doesn't mean you've lost your will. It just means you're human, learning control. One deep breath, closer to hold.
I used to think I had to be louder to be seen, so I buried my doubts somewhere in between. I kept moving fast so nothing could catch me, but silence always knew exactly where I'd be.
I gave my time to moments that didn't last, held on to futures built on the past. I learned too late that wanting can hurt when you forget what you're truly worth.
Some days I woke up feeling out of place, like I was chasing life at a slower pace. I watched the world run ahead of me, while I stayed still, learning how to breathe.
I tried to fix things that weren't mine to save, stayed in rooms where I felt brave. I called it loyalty, called it love, but it was fear dressed up as enough.
There were nights I felt split in two, the one I showed, the one I knew. I smiled wide, kept it controlled, while my real story stayed untold.
I stopped believing pain had to win, stopped blaming myself for where I'd been. I let the night teach me how to stay, without running from the truth of the day.
If you're listening while the world sleeps, feeling things you never speak, this sound understands your weight. It doesn't rush, it doesn't wait.
I don't need closure, I need calm, a steady rhythm, an open palm, something soft enough to hold my fear, something real that stays right here.
I learned that healing isn't a straight line, it circles back, then realigns. And strength doesn't mean you never fall, it means you rise without losing it all.
So let this moment stretch and stay, let the beat guide what words can't say. You're not lost, you're just becoming whole, one quiet night, one steady soul.
And if tomorrow feels heavy again, remember this sound, remember when you chose to stay, you chose to feel, and that alone is something real. I stopped asking why things had to break. Some answers come too late to say. I learned to sit with the ache inside. Let it breathe, let it pass, let it slide. There were years I carried quiet storms, smiling through days that felt deformed. I mastered the art of looking fine, while my thoughts were crossing every line. I trusted people who didn't stay. I stayed when leaving was the easier way. I confused comfort with familiar pain. Call it love just to feel the same. I talk to the ceiling alone, wondering if I'd ever feel at home. The city listened, the lights replied, telling me I was still alive. I broke my own heart trying to belong, singing parts of a song that wasn't mine. But somewhere between the loss and the sound, I found a rhythm that held me down. I don't need miracles, I need peace, a moment where the noise releases me. If you're here right now, hearing this tone, you've carried more than you've ever shown. I learned that strength can whisper low. It doesn't always need to show. And healing doesn't mean you forget. It means the pain doesn't lead you yet. I stopped chasing who I used to be, made room for who I'm becoming quietly. Now I let the night tell me the truth, that surviving was always proof. So let this beat move slow and deep. Let it carry the words you couldn't speak. You're not behind, you're not too late. You're exactly where you need to wait. And if tomorrow feels far away, stay here, let the moment play. We're all just learning how to stay whole. One deep breath, one steady soul.
I used to think I needed answers to survive, but questions taught me more about being alive. I walked the rooms full of empty applause, learning silence has its own kind of loss.
Some nights I stayed up just to feel the dark, tracing old scars like a hidden map of my heart. I learned that healing doesn't come in a rush. It waits in moments quiet enough to trust.
I loved too deeply, I let too much go, mistook familiar pain for something I should know. I wore confidence like a borrowed coat, hoping nobody
This sound knows exactly where you are.
We all carry ghosts we don't name, memories dressed up as blame. But even broken clocks find their time. Even lost souls learn how to align.
I stopped running from who I became, stopped apologizing for the fire in my veins. Now I let the night hold what I can't explain. Let the beat translate the quiet pain. So stay here, don't rush the light. Some truths only surface at night. If your heart feels heavy, you're not weak, you're just learning how to speak.
And when the morning comes, soft and slow, you'll realize you've grown more than you know. Until then, let the rhythm stay. You're not alone, you've never been anyway. I remember nights when silence talked to me. City lights reflecting who I used to be. I chased the noise just to feel something real. Learning the hard way what wounds can heal.
I've been strong when nobody saw the cracks, smiling full while my heart looked back. Every step felt heavy, every truth felt slow, but I kept moving even when I didn't know.
There were moments I almost disappeared, lost in thoughts I never shared.
I made peace with the parts I tried to fight, turned my fears into late night light. I don't need saving, I just need time to let the rhythm settle my mind. If you're breathing with the sound tonight, you survive more than you realize.
I learned that pain doesn't always scream. Sometimes it hums inside a dream. And love isn't loud, it waits and stays, like a quiet song that knows your name. So let this beat hold what words can't say.
Let the past fade, let the moment stay. We're not broken, we're just in between, finding ourselves in what we've seen. I breathe the night in silver tones, slow lights falling through my bones. Every echo knows my name. I'm not lost, just drifting flames.
Your shadow moves like velvet rain, soft intentions, gentle pain. I close my eyes, the city sleeps, and everything I feel is deep. I walk the quiet after dark, where every step ignites a spark. Your silence talks, it pulls me near. Nothing loud, but everything clear.
No rush tonight, no need to run. We met like shadows into one. I hear your breath, it keeps me warm. A calm that slowly takes its form. La nuit me parle à voix très douce, un souffle lent, rien ne me pousse. Tes mots glissant sans faire de bruit, je me retrouve dans cette nuit.
Les lumières tombent sur ma peau, comme un secret lent et beau. Je ne cherche rien, je suis là, dans ce moment qui reste en moi. Je sens ton cœur sans le toucher, un pas après l'autre sans presser. Le temps s'étire, perd sa forme. Tout devient calme, tout devient norme. Si tu t'éloignes, je reste ici, dans cet espace entre toi et